Welcome to Nature Speaks, everyone. My name is Tracy, and this is today's message channeled from the spirits and energies of the natural world. Today I am bringing you an urgent message that is coming to us from the great spirit of the clan of the bee. The clan of the bee, the great spirit of the clan of the bee has reached forward to us, and they go, we are reaching forward with the hands of our heart, seeking a collaboration with your clan to assist us in that which is our continuance in this great period of shift that is going on with the climate. And they go, this is not a large request, and yet it is essential. They go, without these small adaptations that we are requesting in a timely manner, we feel that our continuance is less and less assured. And they go, we understand your species as complex and intelligent, and we feel that you also are growing in more and more awareness of just how complex, intelligent, and elegant our societal structure is. And also how that which is, and we feel you're aware of this in great measure now, how essential we are as a keystone species, or more than, to that which is the continuance of much of what you understand as of life and flow, that which feeds you and that which has and serves many others as well. So here are their requests. They are requesting that we have, and they go, you may find these unusual, and yet they are that which we feel is really required at this point. To those who are the hive keepers, to those who have and are the gardeners, or who have and are the cultivators of agriculture, and to those individuals who have and are seeking to assist. We would first request that we are not exposed to the ever-increasing heat of the day in our hives, and that would be with the addition of some sort of shelter that has and surrounds our hives, that you can even place, they go, you can place us into the soils, leaving egress, as the soil will serve, it'll moderate the temperatures somewhat, because there won't be direct sunlight coming down on them. They also go, and it will help to moderate in both directions, if it ends up being a really cold point, or that which has and just is the heat of the day. They go further. They go, and you may find this unusual, but it is actually required at this point. We would seek those who have and are able to provide us with actual airflow. We aren't looking for air conditioning, they go, although when you think about how you moderate quite efficiently, we feel effectively, the interior temperature of your own residences to accommodate those shifts of the temperature, they go, we too would appreciate some airflow around our hives, which actually will help us to help mitigate the temperatures. And the other thing that they're asking for is clear, untainted water placed near the hives, so that in a bee-friendly manner, which basically, if you make it too big and deep, I think sometimes if they get in the water, they have a hard time coming out of the water because of their aerodynamics. And also to place little bee watering stations, if you are willing, in the gardens, and also along those areas of, places where you've planted things that you're looking to have pollinated. And in truth, wherever you have and are able to place these little watering stations for us, it would be most gratefully received. Oh, another example that they gave of how to insulate their hives so that they don't experience the extremes of the heat is, they showed me an image of a termite mound. They go, the mud that the termite mounds are made of, if you pack that around the hives, that is very helpful, as that will help to keep the temperatures from rising so quickly or cooling so quickly. The other images that I have that were placed in my head was like kind of an actual shed thing, which has like 3 sides, but is like, offers shade. So the hives are placed beneath the shade, or in actually the mouth of a cave. And these are the images that they're putting in me as suggestions. So they go, these are not large adaptations. However, they go, when you think about the architectural integrity of our hive, it's being threatened because the architecture of our hive, which is the beeswax. Think about a beeswax candle. It's going to melt in the sun, right? It's going to melt in the heat. And they go, and so our actual physical structure is being threatened. And they further would invite us to leave a little bit more of their honey that they've made. They go, we make the honey and store it for our own consumption. And they go, we understand that you have cultivated a situation where you want to harvest some of our honey, but it would be really wonderful if you could leave a little bit more for us, much in the same way as you have stores in your pantry or your root cellar for your use during the off season, the season when the winter seasons or the seasons when you aren't. They go, we would find that this would be most helpful to us. So these are these simple requests that they actually are saying are essential to their basically survival and their continuance. And so we, as we choose, have the opportunity to help by implementing these small adaptations wherever we have and may. And that is the request, the urgent request from the Great Spirit of the Bee. And while it feels dire, and it is, I also feel that it offers us a great opportunity. There are many times I feel where we can look at a situation or we can realize there's nothing I can do. It's like too late. There's no hope. There's hope. We have the ability to make a difference now as we collaborate and as we work with the energies and spirits of nature in a collaborative fashion. I know we can rebalance this planet. I know we can regenerate this beautiful earth that is home to us all. And before you go, I just want you to know I am so grateful for your light. If you are drawn to consume more than this short video summary, access to the full channeling of today's update is available on the Gaia Translate podcast, streaming now on your favorite podcast platform, or listen for free at www.gaiatranslate.com.